Yo, missed FabCon? Here's everything you should have seen and why Atlanta in March is going to be even bigger. Keynotes that ship features, a community lounge that turns how into done, and sessions where your notebook becomes a roadmap. Guy in a Cube meetups, RacerPod bragging rights, Dataviz showdowns, and that power hour energy. If Vienna was the spark, Atlanta is the fire. Scan that QR code and lock in your spot. This is FabCon. And really, FabCon is where Fabric and Power BI comes together for the meetup of the year. One platform, one community, 1 week that changes your perspective. We're coming off the heels of FabCon Vienna that was in Europe in mid-September, and just a couple of highlights of this. First, the keynotes. This was the announcement session of the conference. We had a large crowd, tons of demos, and we had real customers on the stage. This was outlining the roadmap that was to come. It started off with some really cool music just to get the crowd going before we get into the day one keynote, which was the announcements themselves. And then the day two keynote just drilled into those items from databases to security and governance, and then also AI and what it can do. The community lounge was also an amazing space where you could meet up with folks. You could get some hands-on items, whether it was fast at Fabric, coloring in on the community board, doing a meet and greet with Guy in a Cube. Also tons of games and people just lounging in the beanbags. Like, who doesn't like that? For the second FabCon in a row, there was the Power BI Dataviz Competition, and this was really amazing to see 4 final competitors going head to head for 20 minutes building out a report. It's stressful, and you also gain some insights along the way and get some ideas of like how you can design reports in a meaningful way that look crisp. Another session that's been a staple of FabCons is the Power Hour. The Power Hour is amazing. You won't learn anything intentional, but you can absolutely have a good laugh. You can get a ton of swag and, lots of memes that come out of that as well. For me, seeing Pat Mahoney come out with the Sherlock Holmes hat, that was nice. They also had an amazing attendee party at FabCon Vienna. It was great with a live DJ. The venue was very cool. Lots of people were having a good time. And just another spot where you can meet with people and connect. And don't forget about the sessions. There were a ton of sessions that were all over the place. You could learn just about anything you wanted to. All right, so what do you do if you missed FabCon Vienna? Well, you can look forward to FabCon Atlanta in March 2026. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be bigger than what we've done in the past. And Atlanta itself has an amazing vibe with great food, great locations, and just a lot of things that are cool to do. The Centennial Olympic Park, which is where the convention center is. You've also got the Mercedes-Benz Stadium as well as the State Farm Arena. There's going to be a lot of activities going in there, whether it's the executive track, whether it's the keynotes. And then also the attendee party at FabCon Atlanta is going to be at the Georgia Aquarium. If you've not gone to the Georgia Aquarium, I personally feel this is the best aquarium in the world. And they have an actual whale shark with a massive tank. Patrick and I were at the aquarium recently. It was really cool. Also, World of Coca-Cola is there, so if you want to go experience what that's like. The Varsity is also an old staple of Atlanta. It's pretty old school. You can go check that out as well. They've got amazing hot dogs, some great fries, and it's also the home of Waffle House as well. If you're really curious, go ask Phil Seamark about what to order. And of course, at the conference, you'll get to experience the community lounge, the racing pods, the meet and greets, all the things to connect with the community, to meet new people, to share ideas. It's going to be amazing. If Fabric and Power BI pay your bills, or will, this is the spot you want to be. Bring a teammate, bring your questions, bring your next career move. Check out the QR code on the screen. Use code CUBE200 to get $200 off your registration. And I'm Adam from Guy in a Cube, and we will see you in Atlanta. Subscribe to the channel for more great content and to help you in that lead up to FabCon Atlanta in March.